Told you guys I'm gonna keep my ear to the streets on this topic with Jeff. Me so horny. WBO welterweight champion. It's your boy TJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. And shout out to Boxing Ego. I'll get credit where credit is due. Watched the video and read the article on Jeff Horn wanting $5 million to face Terence Crawford. I'm gonna leave the article link in the description. Y'all go, pretty much everybody already follow Boxing Ego anyway. But if you haven't, subscribe to his channel. Dope content, a lot of live stream and a lot of digging, man. I appreciate, his contributions to the boxing as well. But I told you guys this was coming long before Ego did that video. I did a video months ago after he beat Manny Pacquiao, which he was trying to, Anthony Mundine threw the idea out that he can make more money fighting him in a Australian domestic clash, which would be one of the a big fight in Australian boxing history. And now it seems that if this article is holding to truth and facts, it's from the Courier out in Australia, I believe, that Jeff Horn wants to price himself out the Terence Crawford fight. Apparently, we already knew, and I've been telling you that only way you get title shots to top ranked fighters if Bob Arum can get options on you. And Bob Arum had been scouting, Jeff Horn for a while, according to him, trying to find a formidable opponent to get that belt out of Manny Pacquiao's hands and get it to Terence Crawford as quick as possible. He said he liked what Jeff Horn brought to the table, liked his durability. He thought he would give Pacquiao a good challenge. It'll be an entertaining fight. People called him crazy. He was right. Jeff Horn got the belt. And Arum had two options on him. The option was one versus Gary Cochran, which should have been a Manny Pacquiao rematch, where he was guaranteed a minimum of no less than $750K versus Cochran. He won. He held his end of the bargain up. He got that. I guess the second fight has no options and no guarantees, and he wants $5 million. I guess according to this paper, he stands to make $2 million versus Anthony Mundine. Anthony Mundine is a guy past his prime, but everybody in Australia can identify he's something like a star over there with him. And it's an easier $2 million than making a $1 million versus Terence Crawford. His trainer manager said they will not fight Crawford for $1 million. That's low ball. Will they take at least the $2 million? I don't know. I think in the grand scheme of things, he's going to be compensated over $2 million. And that will probably be going from either Terence Crawford had to give some money back, or Bob Arum had to dig in his pocket to make this fight happen. And knowing that he's rubbing Bob Arum the wrong way, he's probably going about $3 million. I don't think 2.5 would be enough. Knowing that he will, be going against the A-side promoter fighter in Terence Crawford. Knowing that, he's probably going to get robbed. All the odds going to be stacked against him. The fight is going to be going on in Vegas. Everything going to be against him. He probably knows that he's probably going to get robbed. So that's why he says $5 million. He says he knows he probably has no chance. I know Crawford is skillful. Horn got size. He has some power. He got some awkwardness. But knowing that he's rubbing Bob the wrong way, and he's just going to go ahead and go balls deep and try to get as much money as he can now, knowing he probably has no chance with all the odds stacked against him, probably just as high as Rick Diaz odds versus Lomachenko. He's going to go as much money he wants to. What happens if they don't agree to an offer, I'm not sure. I guess Top Rank can hold him up in the court of law for litigation and try to shelf Jeff Horn. He won't make nothing. But let's see how these negotiations turn out. He ain't getting $5 million. I'll tell you that right now. 2.5, $3 million at the most. Probably if Bob Arum, cheap self, is to dig in his pocket and make it happen. I doubt that. But if he wants Crawford to have that belt, he probably is going to holler at the WBO to strip Jeff Horn or advise Jeff Horn to move up to fight Mundine and drop the belt. Let me know what y'all think. We gone.